And we are back here once again with another episode of the Cloud9 podcast. This is going to be season 12, episode 22, as the 2024 League of Legends World Championship begins. And we are already on day 2 of the 2024 League of Legends World Championship play-in stage, where we already have our first upset of the tournament, which was R7 defeating 100 Thieves. And if you guys are new to the channel or you're a returning subscriber and you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, please do. And make sure you guys hit the like button on this episode of the Cloud9 podcast if you enjoyed it, and comment down below. Also, make sure you guys hit the notification bell. That way you guys can get notified on whenever I upload a brand new video or go live. So we took off this Sunday for the Cloud9 podcast because we had pretty much talked about everything that we wanted to talk about as far as basically, recapping the LEC's 2024 season, the LCS's 2024 season, talking about like the state of LoL esports, which is kind of basically in flux right now as far as just like the Americas region, because Riot is basically pivoting to the Americas system because the franchising model for the LCS has not worked. And then they also basically galvanized a lot of the other smaller regions as well. The LLA is essentially gone because the R7 right now is the only team actually playing right now from the LLA. I'm pretty sure R7 and S12E23 will be the only two teams selected from the LLA to compete in the America system. Obviously, we're going to get one of the two. Hopefully, we get R7 because they do seem like a decently competitor of competing at League of Legends, especially talking about just playing stage. Actually, that's not true. They've actually been pretty bad most of the time. But I guess the community is going with the sentiment of like, oh, well, if we fight against them enough time, they'll get better. And it's like, well, we're only going to get one of those two. So that's kind of how that works. And also, as you guys know, after the 2024 League of Legends World Championship, we will have the offseason where a bunch of players are going to be obviously getting shopped through a bunch of teams. We have the America system going on right now. I mean, the format got announced for it. So there's going to be a lot to talk about in the 2024 League of Legends offseason. So, that's why it's always imperative to take breaks every once in a while. And obviously for 2025, the season will be starting sooner because there's 3 tournaments, and you also have the Esports World Cup in there as well. So joining me here in this episode of the Cloud9 podcast to talk about League of Legends and the 2024 World Championship beginning, Mr. Blanks. What's up, man? How are you doing?
What's up? Not much. Just chilling, looking over some stuff.
Yeah. Oh, before we start talking about League, for Yu-Gi-Oh, the 10s are dropping this.
No, they already dropped it. It already came out last week.
Worth it? Not worth it?
Oh, definitely not worth it. I think after I'm done here, I'm gonna redo the video. Just say don't buy the 10s. I'll try to give people the hope. Oh, you can probably put forge cards. So much filler there. It's not even funny. Don't even waste your time. It's not worth it.
Yeah, didn't it feel like that with most sets now? They just add a bunch of filler cards.
Yeah, but what they're trying to do is they're trying to fit everything from last year. It used to be just the core sets and a few chase cards. Now they're filling everything. Every fucking thing. It's
they even raised the prices on the 10s too. I remember they used to be just like $20, $25 with tax. Now it's just like $30.
No, the 10s are still 20s.
Okay.
They're still 20s. It was the rarity collection went up. That shit spiked the fuck up.
Okay.
No, the 10 is still $20 depending on where you buy it from. The issue is no one wants to buy them. It's not
hard for vendors to sell off the 10s. I mean, the singles will usually sell, but like just imagine if you're a vendor, like if you own a store and you bought like 3-4 cases that you pre-ordered, and that's just going to be sitting there in your fucking back, just going nowhere.
Yeah, like a case is about $150, $80 each. Some places I know are selling a case for $120 just to get that shit the fuck out of here.
Like, wait, just $120 just for the whole thing?
Like for like six 10s. 610 are like 10 are about $25. 20 to 25.
Yeah.
There's
So
some,
6 times 5 of them. Yeah, you're right. Will be like 120. Yeah.
yeah, 120. Yeah, and it's like,
And that's just 120 cash, and you just don't have to worry about yourself opening that product and
yep.
then obviously trying to sleeve it, and someone just comes in your store and sells it. Yeah. The tins used to be like one of my favorite parts of the year all the time. You know,
It used to be everybody's favorite part of the year. That's the sad part about it.
just right when that Dragoon portion hit back in the 2020 when they had no promos, it feels like the tins were just kind of downhill from there. They try to do the whole thing of like the 20th anniversary tins. Those didn't really like hit for a lot of people. They try to switch it up, but it's not really worked, honestly. You know.
And the
What's
reason
the
why,
yeah?
and the reason why it had to work because it's just most of the cards we need are either power crept or now we finally get it a year where the cards are from last year is still good,
Mm-hmm.
but you put it behind all this other shit that makes it almost impossible to find. It's like fuck.
What about prices? Are prices pretty good for the tins overall? Like we just wanted to buy singles in general.
Give me 1 second. Now those, oh shit. I mean, this is my thing is if you gotta look at how much you're trying to buy, and also oh my god, dude, there's a whole meta shift right now. Like this is what happened. The Ager Overlord, SP Little Nice are about 60s. It went from being $100 to about 60. And the SP Little Nice, the ones from the tins, are about 50s. You might as well just get if you got $10 extra, just get the and plus also there's been so many errors where the SP Little Nice from the Mega Tins look just like the ones from the regular ones because it's not prismatic. Like some of these cards don't even come into prismatic rarity. There's so many like printing errors. This shit.
Oh, freaking hell! My neighbor's just doing something on the stairs. So yeah, I just wanted to just look at the 25th anniversary 10 Dueling Mirrors case really quickly. That Dark Magician Girl Ultimate art does look pretty good. I will give them that. Bonfire, $23.69. I remember that card was $100 for a little bit there. $100 for 3, or like $120 in some cases. Now you get an entire play set for straight up around 60 to like $70 for an entire play set if you really wanted it. What else is there? A Trident Dragon got reprinted. That's about $10 right there. That's not bad. Harpy's Feather Duster, alternate art. You're not gonna buy any tins, right? You're gonna just be like,
nah. I'm just buying the singles I need. My main thing is I'm trying to finish up the Brain Core, the Tempa. The only card I need is Trident Dragon. That's $10. I'm gonna buy that soon, and I'm not in a rush because I'm just playing Pokemon right now.
This is kind of cool.
Branded, Tempai, and what's the other deck? Snake Eye, and I'm not even going to buy the Thieves engine. It's not even worth it. Apparently, because they banned the Beatrice and Appaloosa, it's not even worth buying the Thieves engine because you don't have no extra extenders.
Gotcha.
Like you're buying it just to combo better, but
what about Pokemon? What's the thing to buy in Pokemon right now?
Terrapagos, Palkia. Most of the cards are cheap, but Terrapagos are kind of like $10 a piece.
What about like sets like Stellar Crown
and Shroud of Fable? Those are the last 2 sets. Those 2 and Twilight. Everything in the last 3 months. Everything from Stellar Crown back to Twilight Masquerade.
Like, yeah. You bought any trainer boxes recently?
Yeah, I bought them. The pull rates are ass. Like most of my good pulls came from building battles and booster bundles. I'm not getting good shit out of ETBs.
Yeah, you know what's crazy? Dollar Generals around me, they started having some older ones too. Like for $40 discounted, I'm like, they're still gonna charge you $40 on a discount product?
Yeah,
that's basically still full MSRP. I mean, it'd probably be like $3, $4 tax, but it's like $40 on a trainer box that's out of rotation.
That's why I go to my locals and I see what product they got for sale, and then I just try to buy those to pull something. So then I'll go in the store, I'll go in the morning, or Saturday morning, usually. See how much I'm able to spend. Oh, all right, cool. I can spend $50 here. All right, cool. I know. All right. Right now they got Sterling Sparks pre-order. I never buy pre-order anymore.
Yeah, I haven't did pre-order things in a while, man. It's been a hot minute, actually.
I don't.
Because like back when you used to like do pre-order stuff, you were so in love with what you were doing because you would get something like kind of cool for being there for the pre-order. I don't know, man. They don't they don't really give out anything super exclusive for pre-orders anymore for you to really pre-order anything, you know? All right. So let's start talking about League of Legends. So the 2024 League of Legends World Championship started this week, and we'll be going over all of the matches right now. Give me 1 second. I'm going to bring up the Leaguepedia page really quickly.
Okay. Booster bundles are 24. Building battles are 21. All right. I got enough.
Play-in stage.
I could buy one of each, probably 2 of 1.
Dude, what the fuck? God, so many ads. All right, here we go. All right, so load up. Let's go. Come on. Fuck. All right, so here we have the bracket right now. Thank you, ads. Thank you. You're so welcome. First match, Mad Lions Koi versus Viking Esports. Viking Esports were pretty bad. I'm just going to put it out there right
now. Game one was a little closer than people thought it was, but Mad Lions was able. It was getting a little sloppy in the mid game.
Wild. Game one was sloppy and just absolute cinema. I'll say that. Game two was they just kind of just beat the shit out of them. I really don't know why they didn't like just end the game sooner, in my opinion. Because game two, right when they lane swapped and they I think that they just put down their mid laner. Forgot his name. The mid laner they have for Viking Esports. Once they put Kadi down, it was over. Honestly, like if you're watching that series, there's no real threat of like Mad could probably lose this. But I will say this: if people think they're actually going to do something in the main stage, like come on, guys, yeah, I don't think that's happening. Like they're just able to beat these teams because they're just obviously not that good. But I wouldn't peg Viking Esports to do anything. Honestly, they might be straight up the worst team in the playing stage. Next match was PSG Talon versus Pain Gaming. So game one from Pain, macro-wise, was probably the best macro I've seen out of a Brazilian team in a very long time. Like ever, honestly. That Baron thing they did in game one was just like cinema. Absolute just Japanese. But then if you just kind of close your computer tab, you're like, I'm done with this. They probably won the series after that. They didn't. Maple apparently is really good at Akali, and Maple and Junjia kind of just ran a series. I, for the life of me, will never understand why a team like PSG Talon play with the top laner like Ozzy. You know that same guy from MSI who was complete actual dog shit? Yeah, he's still here. And he's just given Rumble, and he looks like the most underwhelming Rumble player ever, actually. Goddamn. So PSG ended up overcoming Pain. It really felt like after game one, Pain just kind of just lost all their steam. Like they just kind of didn't know how to come back in the series after playing that well in game one. Because as you guys know, Brazil isn't known for like the best quality League of Legends. You know, people always brag about the viewership, but if you look at Brazil in its entirety, like they've always did pretty bad at the World Championship. If they straight up go like 1-4 drop, because they go like straight 2-0 after Viking. If Viking beat them, they'll just go 1-4 drop. So like my regional records essentially, you know, or me at locals. Next match, GAM Esports versus, how do you pronounce this? SoftBank Hawks Gaming.
Yeah,
what a name.
Fukuoka SoftBank Hawks Gaming. That's the full name. They're the second seed of the PCS. that who are LGL representatives because now they merging that whole region
They're all
watch
merged now.
thing together.
Game 1 basically was Levi. I haven't seen Levi play that good in a very long time. And apparently they knew that Levi was really good at Shyvana, and then they just don't ban it. He honestly just won that game solo by himself. But to be fair, that's guys, people understand throughout the years, the only reason why Gam is at these events is because of Levi. He's just going to obviously carry them. So I hope he does not get to play Shyvana in the series against R7. Just make sure to ban that every game from him. So I didn't really notice anything that much out of SoftBank Hawks Gaming. I didn't really see much there, honestly. Like, maybe that was just a bad matchup for them. Because in game 2, it wasn't that much better either, honestly.
Yeah.
So I would probably say SoftBank, Hawks, and Viking are the worst teams in playing stage right now. That's what I would say. All right, and the match that everyone's going to talk about, 100 Thieves versus R7. R7 ended up upsetting 100 Thieves, and this was actually, so there's two historical things that happened with this. So R7 has constantly lost to North America. They've never actually beaten NA at any point, even when you'd only play best of ones to advance. Yeah. This is the first time they've ever beaten an NA team ever. That's how bad these regions sometimes are. This is the guys, I'm not even kidding. It's the first time they've ever beaten an NA team ever. Okay? That's bad. That's actually terrible. Then they won their first best of series at MSI 2024 this year, and they won another best of series at Worlds 2024. So this would, I guess, by default be their best year internationally, which is pretty bad if we're looking at those results in an isolated form. R7 has the player Summit, who you guys remember from Team Liquid last year. He basically went, you know what, fuck APA, I'm going to Mexico. They're like, huh? Or what? Okay, I guess. To be fair, he did join the best LLA org, which is R7, who's basically just won everything with Audi.
They weren't the best at first. They kind of sucked in the spring. They got
Spring Split, yeah. Also, historically, Spring Split, they weren't really obviously that good.
Yeah.
Spring Split didn't even go to MSI. It was S12.
They lost S12. It was the same thing. It was like the same thing with CB Low. It was Loud, but Loud, everyone knew in Brazil that Loud wasn't going to be able to. Oh no,
Loud wasn't going to Worlds this year. Look, guys, Loud looked pretty bad. And I'll be honest here, I'm happy Loud didn't go. I was so sick of seeing Robo and Croco. I'm good. Yeah. No more of them. Yeah. I'm good. They also Cayenne. Yeah. They have Korean imports on their team, and that's what we're looking at right now. So throughout the series, I would say game 1 was the better game out of 100 Thieves. I don't honestly think game 2 was all that bad.
No, game 2 wasn't bad to the end.
The team just kind of outscaled theirs. If you look at really how the match played out.
That 2 plus that comp that T1, or not T1, 100 Thieves had was, it did get outscaled, but Quid was just doing. I think he was trying too hard. He
played fine in the Yone game. He played absolutely great in the Yone game.
The Yone game, yeah, because that's a champion he actually knows how to
play. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Aurora.
K4, what's up, buddy?
Aurora was one of those champions where I was like, I would.
He looked so uncomfortable on that pick. He looked like he did not know.
He was trying too much because Aurora's an all-in champion, and that's the reason why people don't feel comfortable playing it, because if you get caught out, you're just instantly dead.
There was someone on Aurora was played today in the GAM series.
Yeah.
He looked worse than Kiaya playing it on top lane, because Aurora's supposed to be a top lane pick from what I understand. Why are they flexing that mid? It's like
no. Aurora's supposed to be mid, right?
Yeah, I think you can flex her mid and top.
Okay, let me see.
Because just for this game, everyone, this was the best game they played, and Quid was on Yone this game, and it all kind of basically you just have to go to game 2. So game 2, as people can see, Oriana is going to do a lot of more damage later on in the game because she scales insanely well. Tomo and Ayla are playing Nami Lucian. So Nami and Lucian got buffs on this patch going into World. I'll just be honest here. With Nami and Lucian, you're looking at just straight up like smashing the early game and breaking the game wide open. So with that, you have to kind of factor in, if you have not broken the game wide enough open at a certain point, the Ezreal and the Nautilus are just going to provide more value later on in the game. Then I also do think River was playing actually really, really well today. But if you're playing Wukong and you're diving into the back line and you have to deal with, obviously, Nautilus hook, you have to deal with Nocturne, because if Nocturne just turns out the lights, you honestly can't see who you're even ulting. So their comp is just better as the game gets more later into it. Unless
Aurora is a mid top pick, like Cassiopeia, in a sense.
And then this kind of stuff right here. If they know that Lucian is one of their biggest points of damage, he shouldn't be alone. The fighting from them, game 2 and game 3 were just all disjointed. I don't know if they were straight up nervous. I don't know if the pressure was getting to them.
No, it wasn't the pressure. They got overhyped. Because they were in a winning position, and
this kept happening too. Even in game 3, they would catch a throw from them. They would be in the better position, and then they would just throw it back.
Because they were overhyped. It's the whole thing where you're too happy because you think you got sun, and then you
it felt like that in this game and the next one. Because this was game 2, and then game 3. I woke up and I got a chance to see it live. I was watching it all, but I was obviously listening most of it. This is the game that most were gonna be like, this is bad. So I don't know why he picked Vex right here when there's plenty of other. Well, two, there Ori's banned. Yona, he does play Yona,
Vex,
so they know
that one. I would just play Azir.
I would just play Azir. Because Azir's just an objectively better champion, for not just for that comp, but just over Vex. Plus, the way he was playing Vex, he would constantly all in when he wasn't even strong. I played Vex before.
Because they banned 2 of his.
They banned Yone. Yeah, they know he plays Yone very well. Yeah, and Yasuo and Syndra. So Syndra's obviously really, really good in this patch. You guys know she got a lot of buffs. So you can't play Syndra, you can't play Yasuo, you can't play Yone.
And he banned Ziggs.
And it banned Ziggs, so you can't even use that. So all you really have to play is essentially, I don't know
if I would have played Azir to that.
I don't know if Yone was up, was it?
Azir would have been better.
Up. You could have played, not Yone, oh my god, sorry. Wei. Wei's an option here. I don't think it's banned. Wei's not banned here. Yeah, maybe Vex worked very well in scrims.
It worked in scrims, but it's something that they needed more timing with it.
So this wasn't bad early on. Like, he tried to think that he was by himself. They were lane swapping a lot for the series. Quid got in Vex and LeBlanc's matchup, everyone. If Vex gets behind against LeBlanc, he can't duel her, can't even really fight her properly, because she'll just W in, E, lock him down, and then just burst him with her ult. So essentially, if he's behind, he's essentially not going to be anything useful until much later on. That's why I was confused as to why he kept all inning when he could have just honestly just threw his E, because her E fears you. Then her Q, you throw the Q to connect and you press alt and you fly to them. He kept playing Vex as if he was really strong. He wasn't strong.
Yeah, Vex's win rate is about 52%.
Oh, horrible. That's fucking bad.
Or regional. Okay, let me go.
To be fair, I know people are going to be mad at 100 Thieves. Obviously, they didn't play really well in this game at all. I will say this. Sniper, River, and Tomo all played great in this game. Tomo only messed up at the very, very
Tomo
end
was
of the game.
trying to do too much because his support kept dying.
Yeah,
but he tried to bring him back when
this right here. This is pretty egregious right here. They're on Vision, right? No, it's right. They're on Vision right here coming up. On Vision, okay? And Quid willingly walks into he knows they're there. There's 2 wards right here. He knows they're there. He knows they're gonna fight mid. He just gets he can't do anything. He's insta dead already. And he was later on in the game, he ended up being 0-8. He didn't really build any armor pen, so he was just honestly, unless he straight up one-shot somebody or fears them, so what's his name? River can just come in and ult them or Q them. He can't do anything. I would say Tomo only really messed up for the very end of the game when he was saving his flash. I don't know what he's saving his flash for.
No, okay. Him on Jinx, he was trying to save it for a flank play, but the issue is everyone just kept dying too damn fast for him to do anything. Plus, with Sniper not building any MR,
he did build MR. Wait, you're joking? No way.
He didn't know. He built all AP to stave off the Lucian.
He built
attack.
Iceborne, Randuin's, and yeah, you're right. I don't think he built.
He did build MR. I remember this because the 2 games I played on Cassante, and I got punished because I didn't build MR.
So this fight is where he goes in, Quid tries to all in. He really shouldn't have done this. Yeah, he does it the clone. And unless he one-shot somebody, he's going to insta-die. The point of him is he's supposed to go in and fear them so you get the follow-up CC. If he ults the clone, now he's just dead. To be fair, Sniper actually played this fight really well. He actually got 3 kills.
Yes. Yeah.
Sniper was actually playing very well this game. He didn't play as well against some of the other 2 games, but he played very well this game.
He
but
played well game 1, game 2 was... And they had him on Cassante the whole time. They just had him on Cassante taking duty.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. That is just so bad as River just try to say that. Like, this is, it's how you know you can't trust a team like R7. There's a part later in the game where their LeBlanc is just face checking in Fog of War with no vision and just gets picked off.
Yeah.
If they make main stage making mistakes this bad, they were going to get dismantled.
No. I'm telling you right now, every team that makes it out is getting murked. I'm gonna tell you right now, and I'll be honest. If one of the teams make it out, they're going 0-3.
If they make it to the best of 3s, they're getting just 0 forward. It's bad.
No, it's 0-3 because you go 0-1, 0-2, 0-3, then you're done. Like if they make it to the
you're right. Yeah,
out of the playing stage, no, they're done. Every team is done. The only team that had a chance is Mad Lions. No, I'm just look at this.
Look at a fight like this. R7 lost a fight like this while they're ahead at 5,000 gold.
Yeah.
And then their ADC, as you see right there on Lucian, they know they've lost this fight. Summit's dominance is almost over. I don't even know why he does that. I don't know why he goes in. He can't. His dominance is done.
That was.
Then Sales, just leave. Just leave. Why are you continuing to fight him? It's 2v3. Then I don't know why their support's still there. He's about to do anything as a Nami with no summoner spells. Like, no way this team is bad, guys. And even in this game where they were winning it, it was later on, it's like a 5,000 goldie later on. 100 Thieves still got Barons, okay? Like, this is a bad team. I that's why I've said it felt like they were, I don't know, would you say pressure? They were over.
No, it was too hype. No.
Because it felt like when they got,
it wasn't pressure. It was not pressure. Trust me when I say
because it felt like they weren't making the smart enough decision even when they
were too hyped. MSK. It's the same thing what happened against FlyQuest. They were overly hyped. That happened. People don't understand. Okay, when you're too happy about something, you tend to overlook certain things. You tend to overthink.
No, I agree.
This wasn't pressure. They getting the world. They were overhyped and they were doing uncharacteristic things because it wasn't pressure of them losing. To
be fair, no one thinks they're going to do anything anybody. No one thinks they're going to do anything anyway, so they don't have pressure, guys.
That was the same because I remember Cloud9 fans.
Because everyone kept saying, "Well, we don't expect anything from 100 Thieves." I don't think you should. They're not good.
They weren't supposed to make it a world. It was supposed to be Cloud9. That's like anytime there was Cloud9 fans that was coming at me, that was coming at David, that was coming at a bunch of us. I was like, where's your team at? You were the motherfucking super team with JoJo.
No, Clarence. Okay, his name's Clarence.
You mean Joseph, because that's his real name.
Joseph Clarence.
Joseph Clarence. Yeah, Blabber. Where Blabber at? Blabberfish.
Crabber. So this was the part of the game where they got the Baron. R7's like, no queros, no tacos, quesadilla. Sniper, for some reason, walks straight mid and just flashes against the wall. And just dies.
And the thing is, he doesn't check behind him.
What the fuck? Like, this is the part I knew they couldn't win. They got the Baron. They got their throw. Just hold on. Wait for the wave. Wait for them to overcommit to you.
See, right here, you saying this pressure. This is too hype.
No, that was the pressure. He willingly walked in there and just straight up briefed.
No, this wasn't pressure. This was they were overly hyped. It's the thing where it's like when you finally get a girl to take her clothes off, you're about to get some, and you nut in 5 seconds. That's what this was.
Why you gotta throw me on the bus like that? Fucking
nigga, I ain't talking about you, man.
I have sex all the time. We talking about I blow these bitches out.
That's what I'm saying. I'm not talking about you. You not no loser virgin. I'm talking about them, the incel 400-pound neck beard motherfuckers. The EDP looking motherfuckers. They're,
oh shit.
The fucked up thing is he's an Eagles fan as well.
Oh,
I want to claim him. I want to claim
EDP.
I want, but no, they got overly excited. They were overly stimulated.
I think they tried to rush in situations that they could have just played out fine
because
they had advantages.
They were overly hyped of doing too many things.
Look, it's not about to convince me this is a good play. He's walking into fog of war, this ahead in the game, and then
R7 is bad. The issue is we aren't good enough to punish them. That's the sad part about 100 Thieves. We don't have the experience. We don't, as a player and the coach. The only experience we have is River. And River didn't even get to Worlds, really. Oh, no, sorry.
Last year.
He did.
He was in the Worlds qualifying best.
Okay, technically River did get to Worlds with PSG, but that was years ago.
He got there with Golden Guard.
Yeah. Think about it. We're inexperienced. We're overly stimulated, in a sense where we're overhyped.
I will say,
and R7, most of the teams been together. The only player that's new is Summit. And Summit already has world experience.
So the thing that I
he been to Worlds, right? Summit's been to Worlds, right?
Yeah. He was with the Worlds last year. Remember?
No, last year, but he was in Worlds before, right?
No. That was his first time going last year, actually.
Okay.
So the thing that is going to be a problem for them in the next match, I don't know who they're facing the next match. I think it's
Soft Hawk.
The minor region teams. Okay, we'll talk about that in just a second. That was terrible. So the problem that they're going to be facing is that they need to understand that the minor region teams are very bad at punishing mistakes, and they're actually very bad at just keeping a lead. The only good minor region teams that can keep a lead is like PSG, really, essentially.
PSG No, game shows that even if when they're ahead, they're bad. Game is shit.
And we even saw them this. The best LLA team, I can't tell you how many times they threw the game back to them when they were willingly winning the game.
And 100 teams didn't know how to take. Yeah, because it's like.
This last play, I know everyone's that we are like saving his flash for now. Oh, he's not going to get over that. Oh, that's not going away for a while. So R7 is sieging bot because they're winning this portion of the map right here. And Sayo just ease and cullings him, and he doesn't flash. I, for the life of me, don't understand why he doesn't flash. He just, at least do it. He just kills him. Flash. Just flash to your vents.
And that right there, that was a mistake.
Just flash. All you always do is flash. Flash to
if Tomo would have backed up, he still lived, get back to the fountain. That kind of cost him the game too. He was
because keep in mind, R7 had proven they didn't even know how to close properly. That right there is just the most egregious one. Just flash. Well, both of us know you gotta flash that. All he did was just eat and just flash. Sorry, he just eat and use just I don't think Sayo himself even flashed.
No,
he didn't have it. He didn't have it. Yeah, Ian just I don't get it. Oh, also another thing with the minor region teams is you have to factor in weird play styles like they have can throw other teams off. It's not really an advantage they have, but if you're not used to that, because they're not really good, all they have to do is just slow the game down. When a team throws a mistake to you, play it out like you normally would. Because they had chances to win this series. There was plenty of them. Game 1, they played it pretty fine for the most part. Game 2, I just kind of chalked out with them today. Just got outscaled. That's kind of just what that was.
They got outscaled, even though they had the lead.
They had to lead in that game too. They did. That was winnable.
It was two bad team fights that cost them. If Quid wasn't trying to be Superman and just trying to play with the team, they win 2-0.
Yeah. Game 3, they had chances of coming back, but they didn't
There should
know
have been
how
a
to
game
properly.
3. There shouldn't have been a game 3.
Yeah.
That's the sad part
Also
about
in Game
that.
3, as you said, why is there Vex? There's God, you could have picked Nico. Nico could have been way better than that.
No. I wouldn't put him on Nico either because the issue with Quid is you put him on all in champions. He feel like he has to do too much. And that's the issue. You don't want Quid doing too much.
The caster said he had a large champion pool. I was like, did you watch this guy?
He does. But he has a large champion pool, but he has a very small play style. He's all in. He plays in an all in style.
What is he, a poker player? He's just all in.
Yeah, he anytime the team's behind, it's the same thing as why they had to get rid of.
You're not wrong. It sure did feel that way in this game where all he had to do was just play Vex to just zone. All you do is just throw your zoning abilities, then all in when someone blows.
One of the C's lost at the draft. They shouldn't have went with Vex in the first place.
Yeah,
that was
to be fair, there's no excuse to be losing with Cassante was the most OP top laner right now. 3 in the fashion that happens. But to be fair, he didn't play bad in this game anyway.
I'm gonna break down everything wrong with Game 3. Sniper, bad build. He should have built MR item 2. Viego,
right, yeah.
Viego was nothing wrong with the champion, nothing wrong with River.
Is River a Kraken player?
Yeah, that Kraken player wasn't bad. The issue is that should have been the first item. If it wasn't the first item. The issue with River was
Quid's build is just absolutely abysmal. Storm Surge, Shadow Flame, Nomicon.
The build's not the problem because he should have never been with that champion in the first place.
He doesn't have any penetration. Don't put intended.
No diddy.
He can't pierce. Nope.
No penetration. Yo, that word sounds dirty. Penetration.
With his build, he specifically
can't penetrate anything. I'm sorry, it's just too easy.
With his build, he can't cut through Renekton or Wukong. How do you just have Void Staff? I don't know why he built Shadow Flame here. Who's he critting at that? He's so far behind. He might be a caster at that point.
He needs Void Staff. He needs 2 magic pen items and Death Cap.
I'm just not a fan of the rushing Storm Surge. I don't know why people do it.
Storm Surge is not even that good. It is good.
I don't think it's good as a first time. He built it first. He rushed Storm Surge first.
You don't rush Storm Surge. No, I'm not gonna lie. 100C lost that draft. Jinx, Nautilus wasn't bad. The issue is they got outscaled by a comp.
If anyone had hope in Ayla, you didn't watch the LCS the entire year.
People are saying, "Oh, Ayla wasn't bad." No, Ayla was bad, but he
wasn't extremely bad.
He wasn't the reason why they lost. He wasn't. He wasn't.
Yeah, all he has to do is throw himself in the line of fire that's it.
He did, but the issue they got no
fucking damage. Oh shit!
The issue is they lost that draft. They didn't even realize that they lost that draft.
Yeah, because you have to factor in, even if the Vex is here, okay, Wukong goes to the back line, essentially could just take all 3 of them out.
That was the issue too, and then quit out here and not know which one's real, which one's the clone. That shit we do. And I've got so used to recognize the clone. I'm like, oh, the clone's moving a little
last
funny.
Night.
It does.
Yeah.
We did it earlier. You know that motherfucker that altered the LeBlanc clone? I'm like, nigga, really? That motherfucker wasn't moving. It wasn't moving. You saw
Rainer, what's up, buddy? It's all good. And then I just gotta know, Lucian, if Lucian just alls in Jinx, well, as we saw what happened in the game.
Alt. It's just, oh my gosh.
And put a factor in. All Kian has to do is just W, chain Viego down and lock him down. But to be fair, the draft did cost him the game. But let's not act like there weren't chances 100 Thieves could have made a comeback in this game. There was plenty of chances to win this game from them. They threw the Baron. For some reason, they had Baron and just straight up threw it.
They
Sniper runs straight down mid. Bro, you can't just walk to your team. You look straight down.
That's another
Yeah.
I'm telling you right now, it's inexperience. None of these motherfuckers have like Ayla's played all these years and never been to Worlds. That's to say, son.
Yeah, you're right. He played with JoJo last year. Does that count?
He
played with Revenge.
Revenge. Mal, Shaden. Unforgiven. Oh man, throw that whole team away.
I'll be honest here. Do you have hope that we'll even get to the qualification match?
100 Thieves?
Yeah.
I think they will.
Who's the team they're facing off against? They're not playing today. They're playing on
Saturday. They're playing Saturday. Loser brackets play Saturday.
They're playing against this team?
Yeah, Japan.
They should win that.
Japan is the worst. Like the rating from the 18 was Mad Lions 1. No, sorry, PSG 1, Mad Lions 2. I think GAM was 3. 100 Thieves was below GAM from some people. Some people 100 Thieves was 3rd, GAM was 4. I think they said Vikings was 5th. R7 was either 6th or 7th.
Yeah.
And the Team 100 Thieves is playing now was 8th. Like,
so let's go from the matches. We have it tallied up. Let's start with.
Let's go to round 2.
Yeah.
Let's go to
Viking Esports versus Pain. Oh, sorry, no. Round
yeah, no. It's Mad Lions versus PSG.
Yeah, you're right.
It's Mad Lions versus PSG.
Mad Lions versus PSG. Now, okay. This is how sick and twisted my brain is. If PSG beat Mad, there's a shot that if 100 of these beat Soft Lions or something, they could have an EU versus NA for the final spot. There's this possibility.
Go back up to the bracket. I'm trying to think, how does it fall? Because
I don't
would have to see
shot,
it,
but it could be possible.
I don't think it's going.
SoftBank Hawks ass.
No matter of fact,
I can't wait to make fun of that team. Oh, horrible name.
Let me see. Mad Lions, Vikings.
PSG versus Mad Lions, Koi. GAM versus R7. So keep in mind, the reason why these matches are important is because whoever wins these goes to the main stage. You are in the main stage where, let's be honest here, whoever makes out of these
it's
matches,
like the little it's like, new porn stars coming in and you see big black guy waiting for you, like, oh yeah, I'm gonna put it in her butt. They're like, damn nigga, calm down. She's fresh meat. Yeah, she go get some of this meat.
She's 18, she's fresh off the lot. Meat ain't been tampered with.
Yeah, hey, sad part about some of these girls get scouted at 17. But oh no, I just met her a week ago. Yeah. But you got a file on her. That nigga, you better scout that ass to 16, nigga.
Who do I want to win? Who do you want to win? Mad Lions or PSG? My teams are not in this round, so it doesn't really matter to me personally. Because I like chaos and bullshit, I don't got to think Mad Lions will probably win. Potentially. Is it possible that they can win?
If you want because Mad Lions is 100 seats but better. You got think about it. The jungler is the only player with experience that been in the world.
The same shit. Yeah, you're right.
And you got 4 fucking rookies. Or 4 rookies. Think about it. The only thing is Mad Lions been together a whole year. They've got composure. 100 C's not really. Tomo's new. Sniper is only 17. He's young as shit.
What's wrong? Just player changes? They had just one player change, but that was like midsummer.
That was midsummer, but that changes the whole dynamic. Now you gotta relearn how Tomo is, how he acts, how he plays. You gotta understand him. And then Golden Blue, how long has Golden Blue been coaching?
He was always on the academy coaching. He's been coaching for 2020.
Fuck. Okay, that's me.
Okay, that's me. Somewhere around there.
Okay, that's me. This motherfucker hasn't coached any real games then. All right, guys, gotcha.
Yeah. Did you not know that? Coming to this year, this was his first head coaching job on an actual LCS team.
Yep, I know. I knew it. I just thought I thought he coached as like an assistant coach on a
Oh
team
no, he coached
earlier.
you. He was a Hunter Thieves Academy coach for a long time.
That don't mean shit, man. The academy team's always been mid. They always been mid.
Rainer says Gam versus R7. I'm biased towards R7 right now. I would say
I'm gonna
since
tell
I
you why
dated a
it's gonna be
Mexican,
game.
I dated a Mexican, so I'm gonna say R7 wins.
I've been inside a Mexican. Almost got her pregnant. Oh my god, that pussy was. She wrapped her legs around me and she just looked.
Considering the fact that I had Taco Bell tonight, I had some Cartita tacos.
Yo, when I was inside that girl, she just looked at me as I was thrusting her. She had that same look as that woman that killed Selena. And I'm just like, oh fuck, I gotta pull out because she's not gonna let go. She was trying to
jerk you off.
No, well, nigga, what's wrong with you?
What do you mean? I'm trying to give you a hug.
Nigga, give your friend a hug, man.
Well, my ex is Latina. Her sister wants to blow me. The mom loves me. Just for the Mexican
I'm trying to blow his ex's back.
I might want some
baby at her.
I'm gonna get some tamales, some enchiladas.
I told her to her face in the car that you cute lady, man. You gotta have kids. She started giggling. I was like, oh, okay, that's what she trying to come out and get pregnant real quick. You know, and James is over there like, yo, James, why you mad, nigga?
All right, I'll say R7 win, 2-1. These are all going to like.
I'm gonna say Gam. I'm gonna say Gam 2-0.
Enchilada for life, R7.
I'm going. Wouldn't that be fucked up if both the Spanish and the Mexican team both make it?
I'll be honest with you guys right now. The playing stage looks so ass. Any of the 4 teams getting out, no matter who it is.
No. It didn't matter because we all knew whoever the 4 teams were coming out. This is the weakest playing stage we've ever had.
I think, it's bad.
PSG ran over everybody in the PSG. And not PSG and PCS. PCS is so shit. LDL shit. The Australian team, the Australian shouldn't even have a region anymore. That is like 2 teams and everybody else is just there to have fun. The Australian region, they're garbage.
I'll go Mad Lions against PSG 2-1, and I'll just go R7 against GAM 2-1.
I'm gonna go GAM 2-1. Mad Lions. I'm gonna go 2-0. I think GAM wins 2-1. I think Mad Lions wins 2-0.
And then we have Saturday. So after Saturday, we'll have we'll be at the qualification matches because these are in the losers bracket. So we'll have to see the losers out of those matches. They go down here, and the winners out of these matches go in here. So Viking Esports versus Pain. Oh my god, this might be the worst matchup of the world.
Oh no, Viking versus Pain is gonna be bad. Who
do you even pick? You think Pain's gonna win? I don't care. Look,
Pain actually can win. I don't think they will.
Pain could win. I have no faith in what I saw in Vikings. That looked bad.
Oh no, Viking is the worst team by far. That was close. The only reason why they got second because the VCS is so dog water. Like somebody had to get second. Somebody had to get second. That's why the VCS is going into the PCS whatever shit next year. Because think about it, half the region is corrupt, taking buyouts. They're like, you know what? Let's take 10 players who literally GAM is whatever players did not get banned, and Vikings the other 10 players that didn't get banned. That's all it is. Everybody else on the other teams are going to be gone and have no jobs.
Yeah.
And guess what? Ryan's not going to give a fuck because they're like, oh, you trying to, take money and then take money again? All right, cool. We're going to ban everybody. They just flipped all the teams, took all the best players, put them on game. The second best players, put them on whatever team, and just told you to play. And whoever, the top 2 teams, you 2 stay. That's how it was in VCS. Whoever made it to the player stage kept their teams, kept their orgs. Everybody else out of jobs.
Damn.
You better go back and work at the goddamn.
The VCS is getting basically just, destroyed. LGL was destroyed. LLA's gone. Brazil's half. Like literally just half the teams.
No. Brazil's gone too. Brazil's gonna be like 4 teams.
They said
sorry,
7. It'll be if they do the America system, it'll be 8 teams. So essentially be like one of the LLA teams, and I think one of the Challenger teams coming up. I think if that's gonna be the thing they're gonna do.
No, C below only needs to be 4 teams.
Yeah.
Because four of those teams are just wasting money. Like
last match, 100 Thieves versus Soft Hawk Bank, whatever.
SAG. That's don't even try to pronounce the whole long ass fucking name.
All right, so I will say this: if 100 Thieves loses this, they'll be the first ever LCS team not to make it to the main stage outside of Golden Guardians. But to be fair, they were really in world.
Golden Guardian and Flag Quest, if you include MSI.
Yeah, that would be. Oh man, imagine that a whole year and a half of like bottom LCS teams not even making it into the main stage. That would be crazy. I will say this: if 100 Thieves does get upset here, I wouldn't be surprised. Given how
I wouldn't be surprised either. But SAG is so bad. Like as long as 100 Thieves just keep their composure, and this is going to be the test for Golden Glue. If Golden Glue does not reel his team back in, I don't want him as coach next year.
Yeah, I agree. The drafting needs to improve. He's been bad at drafting the entire year, for being honest here. You know,
he was bad. Have you seen him play in the academy or not play, but coaching this motherfucker? I was like, God damn, this motherfucker. To be fair,
he's only really hired because they didn't have that much money, and he was kind of like, I'll just take any money, better than nothing.
Yeah, plus he's cool as Nation, of course.
Oh, good old
He's cool as half the people at 100 Thieves. He was like, because Nation saw he was gonna get rid of the team, but nope. He got a bag in. They got top.
That is true. I will say this though: if River can just carry, if River can just be on, like if Wukong's in the meta, let River. I'm pretty sure River played Wukong today. River needs to be the primary carry.
You need River on carry. You need Quinn to play a champion that he doesn't have to be the motherfucking carry. Sniper just needs to calm down, relax. And the bot lane is the bot lane. I'm sorry. That bot lane is bad.
Ayla needs to just, if you're going to play Nautilus has the easiest hook to land. Just throw it straight. You will hit something throwing that thing straight.
And honestly, just put a Tomo on Kaisa, Ziggs, Misfortune, Jinx, whatever. Just like something where he doesn't have to like kind of.
Yeah, if he's on Misfortune or if he's on Lucian, or do not give them Lucian Nami. That was horrible to watch. If you're playing,
the sad part about it is that R7. You know the sad part about R7 that played Lucian Nami better than 100 season. That's the sad part.
Even Payne did. Remember, Payne had a Lucian Nami game too. The one that they won that looked really good. So that's what.
But the issue is 100 season don't play because Ayla is a defensive support. He's not a engaged. He's not a.
He engages. It's just not very good at all.
He doesn't play Nami. He's not a main support guy. It's like, oh fuck.
Like, yeah, and to be fair, Ayla, since playing Leona and Nautilus is in the meta, or Rel, he's going to be he's also a primary engage because supports are supposed to inherently engage first.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think they lost because of the Vex pick, but there was chances for them to win.
No, that whole draft, the whole comp, the whole way they built, like just nothing worked. Sniper didn't build properly. Vex was a bad pick. Viego made sense in the draft, but it wasn't executed because nobody else that did anything. Jinx was good, but
and then Ayla's just Ayla.
When you support dies 5 seconds into a fucking team fight, and now you got no one to shield you. Yep.
All
Plus,
right.
you got your motherfucking middle laner fall for clones. Like Jesus Christ! Like
he all in on a clone. He all did on a clone.
I saw that. I turned off my computer. Just got dressed for work. I was like, I don't need this negativity right now. I got to deal with these fucking people at my job. Like,
I will say this: all you have to do is get River on any carry jungle, have him dictate your early game, and you will win. Just Sniper just needs to understand you don't always have to flank. Okay, it's okay to just be in with your team. Ayla himself is just Or just do Ayla stuff. Make something happen. Even if it's bad.
Just
Make
build
a thing
tank.
happen.
Just build tank, man. Just fuck it. Just build tank. Like,
Ayla's, there's no way that guy has a job on this roster next year. Please, no. I can't stand watching this guy.
Think about out of the two teams that have no supports next year, who do you if you don't keep Ayla, do you take
Zazul?
No, Zazul will still be on Shopify Rebellion.
That thing is, I don't know what they're going to be doing as far as like if they want to change up a player.
Do you take Huhi? Put him with Tomo?
Huhi back to 100 Thieves? That would probably not be that bad, honestly.
It could be him at FBI.
As bad as Huhi can be, he does give certain teams structure.
Do you bring Stixay out of his retirement?
All right, let's go to the next game. This guy's trolling me at this point.
Hey man, Stixay wasn't bad.
Oh yeah, fuck off.
Hey man, you want somebody with experience who's just like Tomo Beach.
You know what? He's the type of dude with it. He's the type of dude with experience, but he comes with baggage. You want all that experience with baggage? You want all that fucking baggage?
Double lift. Remember when we had double lift in Beer?
I forgot.
You remember 2023? That's not fucking
baggage.
waste of a year.
That's not baggage. That's just a lifetime.
That whole
shit.
Fucking waste of a year.
All right, so Payne. The only highlight from this series, essentially, I saw the PSG kind of beating the shit out of them in the later two games, was this Baron that they did. This was honestly really cool. This was I've never seen even. There's like even Korean teams that can't do this sometimes, where they jungle Baron this way. So there's 3 right here on the side. Then PSG go in. Then Baron is about 1,000 health right there. Kronk hits it one more time and then smites it to get it. Then PSG, they engage, and then the Lucian goes all in on them. That was awesome. Watching that live was to be fair, you think if someone outplays you at Baron that hard, you're probably gonna get this fucking 0-2.
Yeah.
No, because I'm honest, guys. After this, it didn't matter. Payne, it's crazy how they could win in a fashion like this. Doing that, that's an awesome play. That's gonna be a highlight. That's gonna be a highlight for many years. And then they just get destroyed. I don't even know how that even makes sense. They got absolutely bent over and ass licked in the next game. Oh, Maple's gonna retire after this year. He's playing for a long ass time. I'm so surprised. He's been playing since like 2013, 2014. Honestly, he's been playing for almost like 12 years. Holy shit! Yep. All the Brazilian teams, we're cheating, Payne. Fuck off. All y'all is trash. I would never let that first game give me hope in Brazil. You never, ever, ever have hope in Brazil. Ever. I don't know like most of these players, I'll be honest, I haven't watched as much, but whatever the mid laner they have is pretty bad. I would say he played like absolute shit.
Oh, Payne games?
Yeah. Whatever their team is. Oh my god, what was it was game 2? It was the All-Star game. Yes, the All-Star game right here. They lose the game pretty much like 2 minutes, like about a minute in. So there's this bot lane trade, and then the Lee Sin alls in with the Alistar, and then just completely griefs the game. So I'm pretty sure they killed Betty right here. They killed one of them right here. Yeah, Betty dies, and you see their Lee Sin. Okay, he's fighting Woody. Okay, he's fighting Woody. He's zoning him off. Okay, you can just leave. You just leave. Okay, no, Junjia starts fighting him. Okay, just leave. You already got the advantage. Just leave. Then Curry goes in with no damage on his Alistar, gets baited in and dies. Game over. Trash. Fuck off my screen. Disgusting rap artist. Then he has to flash over the wall. So your advantage bot lane, you just got is gone. So now the lane that you invested all these resources into doesn't matter because you gave the resources back to your Wukong. And if Wukong outscales Lee Sin with an early kill or any early gold, yeah, that's not good for you. Game over. And they gave Maple a Kali in game 3 when they know that he just carried on in game 2. Yeah, just burn your region down, honestly. Just horrible. God Lord, that's just painful to watch. I've never seen a team play that good in one game only to crumble in the other 2 games. I've never seen that. That's playing stage, and thank God that's not in the main stage. Honestly, I hope they don't make it to the main stage. Please, please, no. It's so bad. Gosh. But yeah, those are the matches right there. Did you see the Cloud9 docuseries video where
I saw some of it.
There was a part of it where you could tell it was pretty bad, actually.
I saw that one. I'm watching some of the Team Liquid video about the end of the perfect season. I was like, yep. That's how
I gotta watch
LCS is.
I gotta watch the Team Liquid one, but if people go and watch the Cloud9 content they've made surrounding not making worlds, you just could tell it wasn't gonna work. It just like these guys did not jive with each other. Vulcan in one part of the video said basically like he would try to get them to do something and they would just say yes but then never do it. Like none of these guys even listen to each other. Thanatos was basically saying like mid and jungle die too fast, they die too much. Reaper basically saying, I knew in the regular season our team wasn't good. And keep in mind that they even got second in the regular season too and got the bye. That's how bad the LCS is that even if you know you're in second place, the coach is like, yeah, I know you're not good. That's bad. Holy crap. It's going down for the Legends, people. I don't know where the TL mental is at right now after losing. Yeah, you would hope that they could mentally bounce back from that, even though they had a chance to themselves save the series and potentially win in a Game 5 fashion. But it's one of those things you got to just kind of dust off and just be like, hey, things happen.
But sometimes it sits in the back of your mind. You can't get rid of those things. That's the time.
Oh, no, you won't. That's just me being hopefully optimistic. That's not happening. They're probably going to be like, damn, we actually threw back-to-back. Keep in mind, Team Liquid were undefeated the entire year as far as like series go, not individual individual games in the matches. That was the only series they lost the entire split. That means they literally only lost at the last minute.
FlyQuest. The one time they win a goddamn.
FlyQuest managed to snag an LCS trophy when the LCS is over and Riot has to pivot to a different system because they failed with it in the franchising part of it. Like, fucking crazy shit, man. Holy crap. So, yeah, we're going to wrap it up here because I got to get some stuff done. Wanted to just get this quick little episode in because we only had 4 matches to talk about anyway. So, the teams that I think getting out, who did I have for my pick'ems? I had Mad, PSG, I had Mad, PSG, 100 Thieves, and I think R7, I think.
Yeah. No, I got Mad. I'm still going with the 4, depending on how it works. Mad, Gam, PSG, and one of the Thieves. Do I think all 4 of them will make it out? No, I think one of them won't make it out.
And my bad. I had Mad, Pit, PSG, 100 Thieves, and Gam. I had Gam making it out. So I mean, based off my pick'ems, I would say that Gam would be R7, but I don't know. I think it's possible. To be fair, even if I predict R7 to win right now and Gam wins, my pick'ems are still safe. Crazy.
Yeah.
I get to have it both ways. I can be a bisexual, but I'm straight all the way down to the highway.
That's not. I don't think that's how that works, but okay.
Crazy. PSG, Mad, R7, 100 Thieves. Yeah, so basically, we've just basically swapped out like Gam and R7, but I've never seen the playing stage this bad, guys. The casters themselves, like, not what's his name? Hysterics and Daga. Good lord, fucking hell. Just the analyst desk, guys. You know the playing stage is bad when your analyst desk is Raz, Laurel, and that other white guy that I don't even know his fucking name anymore.
Yeah.
I don't know who that is. Honestly, he's been on the LEC desk the entire year. Why is that guy here over like any LPL caster? Why is that guy here over Nymera? It blows my mind.
Oh yeah, he made a video about him not being at Worlds.
Nymera should be here over that guy that they have. Bro, there's no way that guy's better. Even just you look at a quality aspect of just how they present themselves. Guys, Trouble Inc. does the LPL. Trouble Inc. lives in that area to just walk on stage and just give interviews. No, you're not allowed to be here, Riot. She lives there. She just walks 5 feet to the studio. That makes no sense. She got fat old Don't be, man, she gets sit on my face, dude. I need her to suffocate my ass. Fuck. Like, how does that make sense to anybody? They're just horrible at picking talent. Like, they just, for some reason, have a hate boner against the FPL. I have no clue why. Holy crap. But yeah, man, anything else you want to say before you head out? Anything you want to promote before you go?
Nah. I put out a little post earlier saying I'm gonna get a video out as soon as I can. I'm just playing Pokemon. That's me. I've been more about just relaxing, playing Pokemon because like right now that's the main thing. Mm-hmm. I'm just trying to practice because there's cups on cups. That's why I'm like, okay, let me just try to win some, get top 4, son. Because I'm not really chasing for worlds.
Yeah.
If I can chase for worlds, yeah, but it's not my main goal. Main goal is to just win a cup, get the mat, let everybody know I won a cup, and then keep it moving. Yeah, I mean, I should try to possibly get a Yu-Gi-Oh video soon. I'm not sure when. It's probably gonna be on the 10th. Don't buy it. Why these? Because it's just gonna be me talking about like I want to say like 10 cards from that were reprinted. Yeah, not too much. Go over the list. Why this list track like. This meta is still the same. Like, you built the best deck, but honestly, and I'm gonna go discuss over Fiendsmith why. Because Cali Effect put out a video today of cards you should sell. Both Charming makes sense, but I want to tell people to sell it. I'm gonna tell you this: if you still have the Fiendsmith engine and you're not playing a deck that primarily needs it. They only need it because of the extender. Sell it because you Bell doesn't even. No, I'm not gonna say you Bell doesn't need it. You Bell Magical Musketeers need it. If your deck only uses it as an extender, you don't use it as part of a combo piece. Just sell it because your deck doesn't need it. You're putting extra cards in to hopefully get it to work. And a lot of times that shit just makes it much worse.
Well, just want to say, as we wrap up the show here, hopefully you guys have a great weekend coming up. And when we will return with the Cloud9 podcast on Sunday, 7 p.m. PST, we'll be recapping the rest of the 2024 League of Legends World Championship play-in stage. Actually, we will know which teams make it into the main stage, actually. And that will be the season finale of the Cloud9 podcast's 12th season. So when the main group stage starts, we will be having the Cloud9 podcast's 13th season begin with episode 1 of that season. And as you guys know, I'm putting out more consistent content. I dropped my Thunderbolts trailer reaction today, and then I already did another trailer reaction, and that video is already edited and done, and it's ready to be released tomorrow for you guys as well. And currently right now, I'm uploading the Cloud9 podcast to Rumble, almost done uploading season 4. And then I got to get the podcasting platform stuff structured in order. Everything's already in order. I'm just a little bit behind on uploading the rest of the Iron Man podcast episodes. And then after that point, when I do that, I can basically, restructure it and put it basically with Cloud9 podcast and the MSK show. The MSK show will be the show we have tomorrow. That's going to be episode 7, I think 6 or 7. Yeah, we'll be on episode 6. I was going to have an episode today with someone, but they ended up canceling. So good thing we did 2 episodes on Tuesday. So that's why, sometimes you'll see me do more than 1 episode, because if I have a feeling, or maybe I don't think the person's going to come through, then doing the extra episodes carries over. So yeah, Friday, tomorrow, 8:30 PST, 9 PST, another episode of the MSK show. And then throughout the rest of the weekend, we'll have more shows for you guys. But yeah, see you guys later. Have a great weekend, and we'll catch you guys in the next one. Make sure you guys, if you're a returning viewer, new viewer, subscribe to the channel if you've not already. Leave a like on this episode of the Cloud9 podcast if you enjoyed it, and comment down below. Also, make sure you guys hit the notification bell. That way you guys can get notified whenever I upload a brand new video or go live.